2 words. Dragon fart. I didn't know what to do. Am I supposed to leave or? I did a dragon poof.
Silent but deadly.
Alright, ready? Let me start off by saying Greg loves it when we sit this close. Snuggle up. Hey, stop snuggling. It's time for a challenge. It's the Kinsey Crafting Challenge Hour. Don't worry, it's not going to be an hour. Today's challenge is we're going through Game of Thrones withdrawals. So we're going to do a dragon fart challenge.
Dragon fart.
You guys good with a dragon fart?
Yes.
Create your own dragon fart. We're going to do 2-dimensional stop motion animation.
South Park style.
South Park style. So do it all old school. And if you want to fudge, if John wants to fudge.
No cheating.
Let him fudge.
I
Let him
cheat a little bit.
cheating.
fudge.
No.
He can fudge a little bit. I don't care.
I'm gonna win without cheating.
I'm not going to win either way. With that being said, 10 frames per second. You guys good with that? 10 frames per second?
Make it better quality, so...
How about this? I'm going to throw this out. We're going to do it in 2 days, but you can have up to a 30-second movie.
30 seconds?
30 seconds, 10 frames per second.
All
Yeah,
right.
they're
2
all
days.
laughing at us because that's actually
seconds.
pretty easy in the stop motion world, but it's hard for us.
Yeah, because we're lame. Let's go do it, guys! Here we go! Challenge time! Okay, you heard it. It's the Dragon Fart Challenge. Greg, John, and myself have agreed to challenge each other to create our interpretation of what a dragon fart would be. You gotta shoot this on a traditional smartphone. We're not going more than 10 frames per second, and the movie cannot exceed 30 seconds in length. With that being said, let's go to the studio and get to work. Actually, before we go to the studio, let me just give you my little take on this, just my little personal thing. I think Greg and John are gonna create a fart that involves fire, because people think dragons and they just think fire. Why would fire come out of both ends, if you know what I'm saying? Biologically speaking, to me it just doesn't make sense. I think the fart of a dragon, that mythological deadly gas is actually the origin from where the fire comes out. So I say when a dragon farts, the gas, it's not that it smells bad, it's like it changes the atmosphere. I think it actually melts your face. So come with me. It's a beautiful day in Hollywood. Let's go to the studio. Okay, ready to get to work. But first, I need some supplies. Perfect. So, I've got with me my construction paper. I have scissors, and look, I've got like big boy scissors. But you know, sometimes when you're working on little animation, I find the best thing just to be little kid scissors. Love it, little kid scissors. Speaking of little, I've got this little ruler. It's like a little ruler that I came from my auto insurance guy. And it has a letter opener on here that I won't use. So anyway, I got a little ruler here. And we've got the glue stick. That's all you need to get started. So I should just get started. But first, I've got to go pick up my kids from school. So I'll be back later. Does he look anything like a dinosaur? A dinosaur, maybe that's my problem. Does he look anything like a dragon? Dang it. Here we go. Okay, I think I am finally done with my dragon. As you can see, one problem is that he's too big. Light blue is the background of choice for construction paper when you want it to be daytime. This is going to be my dragon, and he doesn't totally fit on the page. Danger. Danger. Dragons. All right, there it is. Set up and ready for the final, the climactic ending, the climactic showdown as I trip over my trash can. Move over, trash can. All right, let's see, there it is. All right, we're set up, ready for my final shot here. All that I have left to do is now have the face melt. It's the last thing that I have to film, so I'm very, very excited for that. Now, there are only 2 characters in this film. As you can see, we originally were going to have a dog, and it was going to be in an old age home for dragons. And originally, my dragon was supposed to be able to try to spit fire to the right, to the left, unable to, which is the whole purpose of why I made the dragon facing forward to begin with. But I don't have time. I'm running out of time. I actually have to get this to editing tomorrow, which means it's my last day to film. So we're just going to get to it, get filming. And here comes the big face melt, dragon fart, climactic ending. Drum roll, please. No drum roll. I'm not done yet. Here we go.
Okay, so the challenge is in. Dragon fart is what we have to do an animated movie on. So I've got my cast of characters all ready to go here. I'm doing a sort of a take on a spoof on Game of Thrones. So if you look over here, I've got all my little characters that I cut out and I kind of painted them. I'm just going to do silhouettes. And then I have my dragons over here, and hopefully I'll make the best dragon fart movie. Let's see what happens. These are all of the components to my dragon fart movie. Or actually, I would more call it a trailer. Mine's going to be a dragon fart trailer. So, I've got my cast of characters over here, if you can see that. I cut those out with an X-Acto knife. It took a very long time. And then I've got my dragons here, my different dragons that I'm going to use. This is going to be the fire, which is going to come from the butthole of the dragon. I've got a miniature castle, and I've got a larger version of the castle that I need to film all of the different scenes. I think I have like 5 scenes in this thing, and hopefully I'll be able to animate this without going crazy because I've got a lot of detail in here. So, all right, let's get to it. Can't really see it on my monitor here, but I've just got it framed so I can see the castle and the grass, and this is where the dragon's going to land, and the guys are going to come back and attack again, and then the dragon is going to try and wipe them out, and I think we know the name of the challenge is Dragon Fart, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so now I'm shooting a close-up of the castle. The dragon has just landed. The knights are attacking, and over here, if you can see my screen here, we're just going to do a close-up on the guys on the castle cheering the dragon on. And these guys over here, these knights, we're going to make them attack the castle again, and we'll see what the dragon does. Here's what it looks like on the phone. Next scene here is going to be a close-up. We've just got a few of the knights right here, and then we're going to have the dragon enter, and let's see what happens. Alright, this is the final battle scene here, and I don't want to give everything away, but I'm basically animating these characters infiltrating the castle now. And if you want to see it on the app here, what we do is we'll take a picture, and then we'll move the characters a little bit. Just a little bit each time. Take another picture, move the characters, take a picture, and that's kind of how it works. So I don't want to give it away, but the Game of Thrones trailer,
Dragon Fart,
is complete.
Dragon fart. Welcome to the little corner of my studio. I need to make a dragon, a cutout cartoon dragon. I remember something that happened to me back when I was little. I remember sitting around the house, and my mom came in, God bless her, and she sneezed. And in that sneeze, instead of something coming out of her mouth, something came out of the other end. And I remember that very specifically. So my dragon is going to sneeze, and in doing that, he's going to fart. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. I need to shoot somewhere flat and straight on the ground. I'm going to do all my animating right there. Let's go! The dragon is already in, and he doesn't have a head. Dragon doesn't have a head. Rookie mistake! Alright. Start over. Fuck! I just did... Come on. I just did the exact thing again. Let's start over. Take number 3.
Oh yeah, we're rolling. The Dragon Fart movies are completed. Congratulations, yes. Dragon Fart challenges. Even Blackjack's excited. They've come to a close. I think one of the what was one of the difficult parts for you guys? What do you think? Shh.
Animating on the floor
and cutting out the characters.
Yeah, Greg and I. So you animated on the actual floor?
I had a little table way down there.
Me too. I called it the backbreaker. I had a little backbreaker, so our backs are like killing us.
My back's fine. Because I did it on a counter like this side.
Why didn't we film it high up, Greg? What were we thinking? My back is killing me. Greg's back went out. This movie was done weeks ago. He's been laying up. You guys don't even know. Okay.
But I still won.
How do you know, Greg? You haven't seen all the movies yet.
Mine's the best.
He doesn't know. So we're going to watch the videos right now because we have to figure out who's the best, who makes the best dragon fart, and we're going to need your help judging that too. So let's do it. Let's roll these movies. Let's take a look. Woo!
It's what you've been waiting for. Game of Thrones, the final chapter. Episode 1, Dragon Fart. Dragon! Run away! Run away! The dragon will save the castle!
Oh crap.
Stupid dragons. Danger dragons. Oh crap! What the? The smell! There you have it. We're pretending like we just watched those for the first time. Clearly,
Not really.
mine was the best of the dragon fart. What do you guys think? Mine was the best.
For sure.
What?
Did you see that thing peeing on it? Was perfect.
Brilliant use of urination, Greg. Brilliant use of urination in your movie, I must say. Hey, which dragon fart movie did you think was the best? We want to know from you, because it doesn't matter what we say, it matters what you say. We have more crafting challenges coming up right here. We are Those Crafty Kinsets. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye, everybody!